I have a really bad story when it comes to buying figures in comic book shops. I remember one time I went to a comic book shop. It was huge. It was a pretty big spot. It was owned by this Cuban guy. He didn't price anything. Nothing is priced out. So you had to go ask him for what the price was of everything. And, I feel like he did that on purpose. Because there is a small little anxiety of like asking someone what the price is of something and they expect you to buy it right away. Because they're not good prices. But he gave fair prices for some McFarlane figures. So I was like, I ended up using that as like a gauge. I was like, okay, he probably priced these out pretty alright. And I was here with a friend. I had a pretty big bonus check from doing sales. I was balling, and I really wanted to have like a big piece for my shelves because I just recently got like a shelf and I wanted like a centerpiece for it. And I knew for sure I wanted a Batman and a Harley Quinn. So I was trying to see anything that caught my eye. What ended up catching my eye was this one from the Variant Play Arts line. It was the Bushido Batman. I still have the box. But anyways, this guy, he was like, he was telling us the backstory of how he got these things. Because he has a lot of things, but they're like high-end stuff. And he had a lot of it. And I was wondering like how he was able to like fund his business. Because it was a pretty nice looking store. So he starts talking about how he does like, he visits like estate sales, goes everywhere. So they, where they do auctions. What you end up finding out is like these are probably once owned by someone else, but they keep them in good condition. So I think he bids for them. And the Bushido Batman, and there's like a Harley Quinn that caught my eye. He was talking up the brand, how good it was. And because he priced like McFarlane figures for like $25 each, I was like, okay, maybe he got good prices. So I didn't bother like verifying or checking anything that he was like pricing in the SH Figure Arts I heard of. But I wish I'd done more research on them because I thought they were a good brand, but when I look them up now, they're like $50 each, and I think that's a fair price. But he was selling these for like $250 each. $250 each. I didn't even question it. I was like, oh, this is I think this was a good brand. All right, yeah. And he did the, for you, my friend, I give you a good deal. And I fell for it. So I ended up spending like $500 on two figures. And once I opened the box, I realized these things are probably worth $50, maybe less. I'm not satisfied with them.